Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my kitchen. The sun is shining, the neighbor is mowing the lawn, and we are enjoying a beautiful Sunday. And I have been spending my morning with my cup of coffee working on setting up my Unbound planner for the month of May. So I'm excited to share that with you today. Welcome to my kitchen. So I'll quickly run through some of the supplies I used setting up my planner this month. Of course, my Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book. I mention this every time I do a video about my planner, and I'll show you in a little bit how I used that. I used some of the stickers from, this was actually a little pack that I found in the clearance section at Michael's, and it came with this pencil pouch, which I've been enjoying using alongside my Unbound planner, and it coordinates nicely with the green. So this is from the Happy Planner. This whole collection, it came with this pencil pouch that has the elastic band so you can attach it to your planner, some loose sticker pages. It had a little folder that had some goal setting sheets and then some inspirational cards. So I haven't used all of it, but it was on clearance and I just couldn't pass it up, mainly for this pencil pouch. I've really been enjoying having this nice big pouch that just attaches easily to my planner, and I can carry that around as I'm doing my daily planning. And of course, some of the usual sticker books that I like to use from the Happy Planner. So I have the Farmhouse collection. I think the only thing I used out of that this time around was some washi tape from this page here. And then the Homebody collection, I still enjoy these colors and stickers, so I have the mini and the full size, and I used several of the floral design stickers out of these books this time around as well. And if you saw my April setup video, then you know the fact that I'm using stickers again has changed back from how I did things in April. I'm still keeping my planning very simple, but I did feel the need to sort of decorate and do some of my usual planning in May. So I'll show you that here shortly. I'll finish up with my supplies. So of course I always need a pair of scissors, some whiteout. This is the page marker. It's actually a stencil and a ruler it's from my garden journal, and I'll link that video below, which I do still use that. Anytime we're working outside, or I have thoughts or plans, or I find out more information about one of the plants I have, then I'll get that garden journal out. But in the meantime, I've decided I like this page marker so much, I've been using it as a marker in my Unbound planner, even though it does come with 2 bookmarks. So I had that. And as far as something to write with this time around, I used this Zebra Sarasa clip pen. It's a 0.5, and it was in this pretty teal color. I believe I got this out of a boho berry box a few years ago, so I don't use it often, but it works nicely for the times when I want this pretty teal or turquoise color. I also used my mild liners in the chisel tip and the brush tip for the main setup of the calendar pages, and this is that kind of light teal or aqua color. So that is everything I use. The sun is starting to creep in along my bench over here on this side, so I'm going to hurry it up, and without further ado, let's flip open my Unbound planner to May, and I'll show you my setup so far. So as I mentioned, I'm going back to doing a little more decorating, but I am still keeping it pretty functional, and I've even gone ahead and filled out quite a bit of my plans and appointments and regularly scheduled things for the month of May, just so you can see how this looks when it's more filled out. I had one of my nice subscribers ask me, what does my planner, my Unbound planner, look like after I've been using it for a month? So this gives you a preview of how it looks during the initial setup phases. Of course, I always have my friction erasable pen clipped on. That's what I use for daily planning and the majority of my writing. So I used this sticker from the loose pages that came with the Homebody special collection that had that pencil pouch, and the floral stickers are all out of the Homebody regular book collections, as well as the little stars and hearts. So as you can see, I did some basic highlighting. I used the circle on that stencil bookmark to just circle the number for each month. I used the Louise Hay Colors and Numbers to determine my personal month, and I wrote that in with the Zebra Sarasa pen. as well as my Fly Lady zones for each week. And some of my initial setup includes my birthdays and main things I want to remember about what's happening this month, like the end of school for the summer, and also some of my goals for my Jordan Essentials business. I'm really working hard in the month of April to try to earn a directorship, and so I want to keep that going through May. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes and if I'm able to earn the directorship. So keep your fingers crossed for me. And again, I just noted birthdays. I noted some of my some of the events of the month, like Mother's Day and Memorial Day. And then, of course, just the regularly scheduled things like the day we put the trash out for pickup, my work schedule. I am starting back up with my Metabolic Renewal workouts in the month of May, along with my friend Sarah. And it's been really good to have someone to do the workouts with, so I've enjoyed that. We took the month of April off, and now we're starting back up in the month of May. And beyond that, just a few other appointments and regularly scheduled meetings that I have. A lot of Jordan Essentials meetings fall on Monday, so I have all those noted, as well as some of the Friday lunch and learns that we have as consultants through Jordan Essentials. So that is my monthly setup for May. That sun keeps moving, so this is my planning and journaling page that continues on my May planning. So of course I have my Louise Hay colors and numbers information. So for me, the month of May is a number 9 personal month, and I have that the color, the gem and precious metal, and the keyword and the affirmation all listed there, as well as the description. And I did put in a few ideas for things I want to do this month. I haven't done any journaling yet, but that will come. And so far I've just set up the initial week. The only thing I've done so far is to add my workouts to my daily habits. I do want to keep going, trying to do 2 face masks a week. Usually I do a Jordan Essentials clay mask and then maybe a Jordan Essentials charcoal or the pumpkin mask from the Joyful Jordan box back in October. But we have a lot of really good masks, and they are just really so good for the skin on my face, so I enjoy doing that as a treat, but also some self-care. And I added back my contacts and errands list because I feel like those are 2 that I have been missing the last couple of weeks, since I haven't really done any kind of extra setup in the weeks of April. So I added those back and just filled out some of my initial appointments, work schedule, the workouts, and then some of the birthdays that I want to keep an eye out for this week, birthdays and Mother's Day, so I can make sure I have cards and gifts and all of that in order. And that is it for my weekly setups. I haven't done anything else in the month of May, but it feels good just to kind of bring back a little more decoration and a little more thoughtful planning and journaling. And hopefully that gives you some ideas on how to set up your planner for the month of May. So I'd love to hear in the comments down below, what kind of things have you been adding and taking away? I've definitely needed to just simplify my planning process lately, and it was good to take a break, but I am feeling the need to get back to a little more thoughtful planning and just having things written down. But taking a break helped me understand that I have a tendency to overplan and list all of the things and use up so much time and energy with my planning that I don't get as much done in a day as I would like. So then that leaves me frustrated. So trying to keep it balanced and do some planning, but really the things that I kind of do anyway, or that are habits, then those are not the things I'm going to be listing. I'm really going to just focus on listing the things that are extra that I want to make sure I'm getting done. So that has been my planning journey this month. I hope wherever you are, you're doing fine and well and enjoying these spring days. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.